should be an electric scene in Fayetteville as well, as the Razorbacks are anticipating their first sellout in 4 years, and that's where we find the Outkick College Football Bus Tour featuring our Clay Travis. He's at the biggest game in the South each week. Listen, Clay, a majority of the SEC is treating week 2 like a bye week, but the Hogs are stepping up with a massive test.
Lots of people fired up here, Rob. Lots of horn downs everywhere. You know what? This is a huge rivalry game historically. It's about to be a yearly SEC rivalry going up forward again. It's going to be the biggest crowd to ever watch a game in Arkansas, which is going to be incredible to see. And Sam Pittman was talking about the history of this rivalry and what it means to Arkansas as they get ready for the biggest game maybe in the history of Razorback Stadium.
Well, there's old tales that, you know, when the game was in Austin, if you had an Arkansas plate, you couldn't get gas once you passed the Texas border. And it's probably, part of that's probably true. You know, that rival's going to be hot, and certainly if you're over 30 years old now, you remember it.
There's some additional spice now because Texas is now going to become an SEC member in the near future. We don't know exactly when. Is that good for Arkansas? What do you think about having that rivalry back in the conference?
Well, I think it's great for us. You know, I think that it'll get us into the state of Texas even more. I really do. You know, with A&M there and Texas there, I think the SEC brand is going to be bigger in the state of Texas, and we're very happy that Oklahoma and Texas both decided to come into the league.
Coach, I know it's year 2, but the moment when you run out onto the field and you see what may well be the biggest crowd to ever watch a football game in Arkansas, can you even conceptualize what that's going to feel like?
No. I mean, really cool. You know, I mean, we were a team that was struggling with a lot of programs, you know, when we go out there and play. And now what this crowd means is that our people believe we can win.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be here if they didn't think we could win. Now, we have to go out there and do it. But we have turned the program to this point today, and the Arkansas people believe in us.
Coach, good luck. We'll be watching. You got people lined up behind who are already excited to talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
People are fired up, as you can well see. I know that you guys have got a huge crowd in Columbus. This is what makes college football great. Again, biggest crowd that has ever watched a football game in Arkansas, and I think it's going to be tight going into the 4th quarter. I like the Hogs to make a real game of it, and I know all this crowd out here does as well, guys.
All right, Clay, thank you. We'll talk to you in your boots a little bit later.